Hey guys, it's Julie, the penny saving mama. A penny saved is a penny earned. Okay, so just a small recap. I'm doing a grocery haul today. For the month of January and February, a lot of people are doing the no spend month, like the Three Rivers Challenge from the Three Rivers Homestead. Mine's a little bit different. I'm not doing no spend, I'm doing low spend. I'm allowing myself $20 a week, and basically for dairy and for fresh produce. And hopefully I don't use all that. I'm trying to get through our freezer, and I'm trying to get through our pantry. Use the older stuff that needs to be used. Okay. Also, with that, I have said before that there are times my normal budget for our family is $80 a week for a family of four. This is for food only, but it's for all food. Going out to eat, snacks, concessions, special occasions, whatever. Um, but it's just for food. It's not for household items. And I've said before that a lot of times my husband will go to Costco and buy some stuff. I don't include that in my challenge. Usually, what he buys, I would not purchase in my challenges. So, I'm going to show you what he got yesterday. He got 2 things of mayonnaise, and he found these cherries in syrup, pitted wild cherries in syrup. The container looks really cool. So he thought this would be fun for the kids over ice cream. Do we have ice cream? No, we didn't have ice cream. Okay, so he also got 1 gallon of milk. And that's already probably halfway gone. Yeah, it's down to here. Okay. That's the food items he got at Costco. I'm not including that with this. Last week, if you guys remember, here's my receipt from last week. I spent $12.52 out of 20. Yes, it's nice and wrinkly now, kind of like me. Okay, so $12.52 last week. So we actually had a buffer of a little over $7. So if I wanted to spend $27 this week, I had it there to spend. So let's just go and order Aldi. All I got at Aldi today was 1 thing of almond milk. I'm almost out. 1 gallon of milk. I got the peppers. I got 2 bags of salad. I only got these because they were $2 off. So each salad was $1.29 a piece. I have spinach in the fridge that I can add to it to bulk it up. I also got iceberg lettuce at another store, so I can add that to it plus some other veggies and make it last longer. Okay, and then I got the cherry tomatoes. Aldi was hard for me today. Not hard, it was challenging because I really did have to weigh want versus needs. They had a lot of good sales. They had a lot of things marked down, but there's a lot of things we put back. We put back blueberries. We put back mushrooms. We put back zucchini. We put back bananas, which were 49 cents a pound. They weren't expensive, but we're really trying to stay under the $20 a week. We still have some bananas. I don't know if you can see them in the corner. They don't look very happy, but they're nice and sweet because they're older, right? Okay, so our grand total for Aldi today was $12.71. So we're a little over $70. 70. Woohoo! 7. We have a little over $7 left for this week out of the $20. Plus, we still have $7 from last week if we need it. Then we go to Fresh Value. It's one of the Cost Plus 10 stores around. And I told you guys earlier in the week, I have less than a bag of onions left. And their 3-pound bag of onions were on sale for 99 cents for a 3-pound bag. I think I figured out why they were on sale. They're small onions. They're not big ones. If you look at these, I mean, they're itty bitty. I'm not going to complain. It's 3 pounds of onions for 99 cents. So I'm not going to complain. They had iceberg lettuce at Aldi for cheaper, but they were very, very small heads. They did have iceberg lettuce at this store as a bigger head of lettuce, almost as big as my head. And it was $2.05 plus 10%, that'd be like $2.20 plus 9% tax. So it's more expensive, but it's actually saving money because it's so much more lettuce in this head than in any of the others. So I'm getting more for my money. Also, we don't need eggs right now, but in this challenge, I am trying to estimate what I'm going to need. I'm still baking. I'm still doing some banana bread. We have all that flour and stuff in my pantry. So we have pancakes coming up. We have, I don't know what we'll come up with. But I figured we'd need more eggs. They had their dozen eggs on sale for like $1.29 a dozen. I haven't seen it that low in forever. That's all I got at the store. 2 3-pound bags of onions, a head of iceberg lettuce, and 2 dozen eggs, and I spent $7.74. $7.74. So that's basically my $20, right? So I would have been set for the week. Don't know if you guys remember or if you saw the other video where I said there is a caveat to this challenge, and that is if I find a great deal on meat or something like that, I might get it. Not for this challenge. We will not utilize it during this time, but there will be times coming up in the next couple of months that I will have to feed a team of teenagers or a team of preteens or whatever. So if I can find bulk meat on sale now, I will go ahead and get it to save me money later, if that makes sense. Plus, remember those cherries that my husband got from Costco? They need ice cream to go with the cherries. I wasn't planning on this, but because we have the $7 left from last week, I was able to do this. I got the cheapest at that store, the cheapest ice cream I could get, which was $4.03. And it's another cost plus 10 store. This one's called Food Outlet. So $4.43 when you add on the 10%. Then 9% tax on top of that. But we have 9% tax at every store. So we're covered. That's it. And we still have a couple bucks left because this is less than $5 and we still had more than $7 left from last week. So we still have a buffer of $2 or $3. So I'm happy with that. I also got 2 10-pound bags of chicken leg quarters because these were on sale, a $10 bag for $5.50. So my grand total, even though I'm not using my grand total in this challenge, I'm only using the and 40 whatever cents for the ice cream. But my grand total there was what? $17.85. So total today, I spent about $38, $37. But I stayed in my $20 total for this week, if that makes any sense. Okay, so there we go for our food: milk, salads, onions, iceberg, eggs, and ice cream. And the meat will be for team dinners later. All right, that is it for this haul. Nothing fancy, but I'll do another video later of what I'm cooking and kind of what I'm thinking of for the week. You guys have a great day, and God bless.